Research tells us that manipulatives are particularly useful in helping children bridge the gap from the concrete to the abstract. Pattern blocks are an excellent, time-tested manipulative used to teach a variety of standardized math concepts. And Scholastic's new magnetic pattern block kits are great tools to help children develop these important skills. Children will explore shapes and put them together using the patterns provided in 4 different magnetic pattern block sets. And while they may think they are simply playing, they're actually learning about shapes, patterns, symmetry, problem solving, following directions, and more. There are 4 games in this series: the alphabet, transportation, zoo animals, and farm animals. The alphabet set includes a pattern for each letter of the alphabet. The transportation set includes patterns for a bus, an airplane, a rocket, and more. You can guess what's in the zoo animal and farm animal sets. Each set includes a total of 42 magnetic pattern blocks, 4 hexagons, 8 trapezoids, 6 squares, 4 diamonds, 8 triangles, and 12 rhombuses. Each shape is represented by a different color. They also include 2 magnetic boards, 26 pattern sheets, and an activity guide with a variety of open-ended activities. Each set comes in a sturdy box that is excellent for storing the boards, patterns, and pieces when they are not in use. These magnetic pattern blocks can be used on any magnetic board surface and are appropriate for ages 4 years old and up. Let's take a look at some of the activities you can do with Scholastic's magnetic pattern blocks. To familiarize children with the pattern block shapes, ask them to put the magnetic shapes together in different ways. Many of the smaller shapes can fit into larger ones. Invite children to explore other ways to build the same shapes with different pattern blocks and experiment by creating their own designs and shapes. The pattern sheets in these kits contain easy and more complicated patterns that form various designs. Each pattern shows the outline of all the shapes that are used to make the design. Teach children to compose and decompose geometric shapes by challenging them to come up with their own pattern block patterns to add to the collection. To do this, give each child 3 sheets of copy paper, a pencil, a ruler, and a black marker. Instruct each child to make 3 designs and to decide where to place the black lines on the design to help users determine which pattern blocks to use. To start, you might have them create a simple design where every pattern block used in the pattern is outlined, a more challenging design where some of the pattern blocks are not outlined, and difficult design where the design is outlined but none of the individual pattern blocks are outlined. Make sure children create a key showing what blocks and the number of each block needed. Pattern blocks can also be used to teach equations. Another activity could be to have children make various patterns. An example might be use an A, B, A, B, A, B pattern to build a wall with trapezoids and triangles. Shape equations are fun because there are many correct answers. Challenge students to come up with their own shape equations. For example, 1 hexagon plus 3 trapezoids plus 3 triangles can make many designs. These are just a few of the many activities you can do with Scholastic's magnetic pattern blocks.